On this episode of Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica, we're in the home of All Right for the BMW Jamaica Classic, where a fully loaded field is ready to take on Cinnamon Hill Golf Course. And later,
for my second season to reach the top 5, it's pretty unbelievable.
a look back at PGA Tour Latinoamérica alumni Austin Smotherman's success and what he's doing now on the Web.com tour. And then, Viva Mexico!
I hope this is just the first of more chances to compete and move up in the rank.
We're off to Tijuana for the 60 Abierto Mexicano de Golf, where players pull out all the stops to climb to the top of the leaderboard. We've got all the action, and it starts now. Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica. After a week off, PGA Tour Latinoamérica kicked off its 6th event of the season in Montego Bay, Jamaica at the BMW Jamaica Classic.
Contento de volver por acá, la verdad que es un sitio muy interesante, ya que obviamente tenemos hoyos al lado del mar y hoyos en la selva, se podría decir. Contento de tener la oportunidad de volver.
An ocean backdrop lines Cinnamon Hill Golf Course's 6,800 yards of rolling terrain. But its picturesque landscape can be misleading. That same ocean breeze can make for a tough week.
Los greens no son fáciles, con el viento se puede poner muy difícil porque no están lentos. Sí, puedo ver desde el tee algunos tiros que quedan muy cerca de green, pero no la veo como hacer 30 menos en 4 días.
With 6 of the top 10 from last season's leaderboard at Cinnamon Hill moving up to the Web.com tour, this event represents a pivotal point in the season. But for Order of Merit leaders like Tom Whitney, a set game plan may be his key to success.
It's definitely where you leave it on the greens. There's a lot of slope on the back 9 to where if you have a 15-footer above the hill for birdie, you might be sweating over your par putt. So as long as you can keep it below the hole, give yourself a good chance, I think you'll have success.
Hi, my name is Evan Harmeling. I'm 30 years old. I'm from North Reading, Massachusetts in the Estados Unidos, and I went to Princeton University. I got into golf with my dad. My dad taught tennis. He was a tennis pro at a course, and so he learned the game a little bit. My mom just told me apparently I had a club in my hand when I was 3 years old. And then I got serious about it with my brother, who was older than me. He wanted to make his college golf team, started going with him to practice, and got a lot better. Got into some good routines last year, practice routines, diet routines, and I really just tried to continue those. Putting and wedges took up the majority of my practice time. Did what I needed to do to get prepared last year and continued to do the same. I'm happy with the improvement. Had a great second half and came close to the Tour Championship, and yeah, continue to get better. I'd like to get to the Web.com next year, get to the PGA Tour 2 years from now. I have a lot of memories. Last year when I got the hole-in-one in Argentina at the Abierto de Argentina, that was an awesome moment. It was incredible how it happened. How on Wednesday I just kind of got a feeling and told him that I'm gonna get an ace and give you the car, and then it happened, and I was like, whoa. I was like, Beto, here's your car, man. I've been living in Rio de Janeiro. Agora mora no Rio. Brazil's great, and the beaches down there, practicing at Campo Olímpico, eating acai was awesome. I miss the acai a lot, actually. I'm a huge kind of Boston sports fan. The Patriots I follow religiously, the Red Sox, Celtics, Bruins, and I like Barcelona because I like Messi a lot. I listen to a lot of music. Right now I've been listening to some Brazilian music in Portuguese to try and learn the language. I think that's a good way to learn. I've been eating vegetarian now, and even before I was vegetarian, pasta was my bread and butter. I have an almost unhealthy love for pasta, and so I'll eat that with any kind of sauce. I like making my own pasta, making my own sauces.
After the break, the action gets underway at the BMW Jamaica Classic.
I hit just a perfect shot, exactly what I wanted to do.
And then, a look at past PGA TOUR Latinoamérica players who are making waves at the next levels of competition. Next on Esto es PGA TOUR Latinoamérica. Esto es PGA TOUR Latinoamérica. Tucked into paradise along the Caribbean Ocean is Cinnamon Hill Golf Club, where PGA TOUR Latinoamérica made its sixth stop of the season for the 2019 BMW Jamaica Classic. With a three-shot lead over Argentina's Augusto Núñez, American Evan Harmeling was headed for a clean sweep after carding 2 birdies through the first 7 holes. But his streak of 48 bogey-free holes halted at the par 4 8th. Then later, with a double bogey at 14, he put his first tour win in jeopardy.
That definitely honed the focus a little bit. I never felt super comfortable out there. That was nerve-wracking, especially at the end.
Entering the week with 3 top 10 finishes in his last 5 starts, the hard-charging Núñez added 2 birdies on 16 and 17, clawing his way into a share of the lead with Harmeling heading into the final hole. But Harmeling wasn't going to give up, finding the green on the par 5 18.
I hit just a perfect shot coming in there, exactly what I wanted to do. I was expecting a little bit, kind of more adrenaline to give me an extra 3 or 4 yards, which didn't really happen.
With Núñez in for his par, Harmeling needed only a birdie to win, but rolled his eagle putt 4 feet past the hole, setting up a tense moment for his final stroke.
And I had no touch control in that first putt, really. Blasted, I mean, probably 4 feet by. I was just thankful that I've been putting in the work and feel confident with my putting stroke that I felt good about that last putt.
And his hard work paid off. He made the comeback putt for birdie to beat Núñez by 1 stroke, capturing his first ever victory.
I'm grateful. Grateful to be playing golf, grateful for my family, and really happy. I'll be celebrating tonight and then getting back at it tomorrow.
The Latinoamérica veteran has made the cut in 8 of his last 10 tournaments, posting 4 top 10s. Now with a trophy on his resume, Harmeling has moved up 64 spots on the order of merit to 8th, but knows there's still work to be done.
I've played this tour long enough to know 1 win doesn't get you anything. Some years 2 wins doesn't get you anything. It's got to be pedal to the metal. Every tournament counts.
Producing another top 5 finish in Jamaica, Tom Whitney maintained his order of merit lead. But a new player has moved into the 2nd spot, Augusto Núñez, who has been the most consistent player for the last 6 events. Earning his 4th top 10 finish of the year in Jamaica, he trails Whitney by a little over $8,000. After holding the top spot for the first 3 weeks of the season, Jared Wolf dropped to number 3, with Australian Ryan Ruffles and Chile's Mito Pereira holding the 4th and 5th positions. The Jamaica Classic has played a key role for players who have needed to make a big move in the order of merit. In fact, the last 2 champions of the event have gone on to finish the season inside the top 5, earning their Web.com Tour cards.
Guys that came out here and maybe they didn't even win out here, but they played okay and their games improved. Then they got on the web, played well, and got onto the PGA Tour, and it definitely instills a little bit of confidence knowing that you're seeing these guys that played on PGA Tour Latinoamérica, they were better prepared.
This year, PGA TOUR Latinoamérica alumni have been seeing recent success at the next level, including Colombia's Nicolás Echavarría and Marcelo Rosso.
Trabajo serio, yo creo que si uno trabaja con disciplina todos los días y paciencia, yo creo que es una palabra muy importante en la vida de un golfista. Si uno tiene paciencia y espera que las cosas lleguen a su momento, las cosas saldrán.
And Rosso's patience is paying off. Having produced top 25 finishes in his last 2 starts, his best finish came after finding himself in a battle with Echavarría at the Evans Scholars Invitational in May. Rosso finished solo second, while Echevarría added his second top 10 of the season, finishing with third-place honors. And the Colombians have shown the skill needed to compete at the next level. In 2018, both Rosso and Echevarría found victory on PGA Tour Latinoamérica. Rosso took home his third Latin America trophy and first since 2014, propelling him to a fifth-place finish in the order of merit. And Echevarría captured 2 trophies within a 3-week span last season and went on to finish second on the money list.
Me siento como mejor jugador desde el día 1 que entré a este tour el año pasado y creo que me va a servir mucho esta experiencia para lo que viene en mi carrera golfística.
Coming up on Esto es PGA TOUR Latinoamérica, players Andrés Echevarría and Álvaro Ortiz are pouring into the next generations of young golfers. And then, it's over to Tijuana for the 60 Abierto Mexicano de Golf. All that and more after the break. Esto es PGA TOUR Latinoamérica. Austin Smotherman's sophomore season on PGA TOUR Latinoamérica was nothing short of impressive. With 7 birdies, Smotherman broke through a tightly bunched leaderboard with a final round 65 for his maiden victory last season in Tijuana.
I feel great. I'm still here trying to catch my breath and played great all week, but I'm definitely happy with the way I finished on the last few holes. Tijuana's been great so far, and I know hopefully people enjoy this tournament for years to come.
After taking home the 59 Abierto Mexicano de Golf title, the then 24-year-old earned his 5th top 10 of the season, along with a 7th-place finish at the 113 Visa Open de Argentina, ultimately locking in the number 3 spot on the order of merit and a Web.com tour card by season's end.
Pretty unbelievable. I mean, 2 years down here and 30 events later, I'm 15 countries, and for my second season to reach the top 5. It's experiences, it's practice, it's learning my game, it's meeting friends and being with family that pushed me to be at this spot.
And his track record precedes him. In 14 starts on the Web.com tour, Smotherman has earned 4 top 25s and 2 top 10s. But despite his success, he's still able to take a moment to remember where his journey began and throw in a few words of encouragement.
Hey guys, Austin Smotherman here, the 2018 Mexican Open champion. Feels pretty good to be able to say that. Definitely a special week. Getting to play Tijuana Country Club and played really well. Hopefully got some low scores out there for you guys this week. I know fairways are key, so drive it straight. Hopefully roll some putts in, and just wanted to also say thank you to the Mexican Golf Federation for a great event and for being this champion this past year. Look forward to following along, and best of luck to everybody. And hopefully you guys get some good street tacos and have some fun.
The tour continued its journey to Tijuana, and before the start of the 60 Abierto Mexicano de Golf, players Andrés Echevarría and Álvaro Ortiz shared a moment with the kids from the first tee of Mexico.
Bien, enseñándoles un poco de lo que hemos aprendido nosotros en todos estos años. Muchos de ellos no tienen la oportunidad de ser socios de un club, entonces es bastante chévere poderles enseñar un poco de lo que nos enseñaron a nosotros.
Creo que estos son los niños del futuro y yo poder aportarles algo y poder enseñarles es algo importante. Creo que es un deporte de mucha paciencia y los resultados no se ven espontáneamente, que tienes que trabajar mucha disciplina, mucho compromiso y mucho sacrificio. El tomar esos valores que he aprendido pues me ha hecho mejorar como con mi familia, con las relaciones que tengo a mi lado y hasta con mis amigos.
Yo creo que lo más importante es la disciplina, ver jugadores alcanzar las metas que se proponen. Creo que no se logra eso sin disciplina, y gracias al golf yo pienso que es una persona bien disciplinada en la vida y organizado con todo en general.
After the break, we get to know Colombian player Santiago Gómez. And then the action swings into high gear and the chase is on at the 60 Abierto Mexicano de Golf. Watch the action unfold when Esto es PGA TOUR Latinoamérica returns. Esto es PGA TOUR Latinoamérica.
Hola, mi nombre es Santiago Gómez, de Armenia, Colombia. Yo nací con algo con el deporte porque mi familia era socia del único club de golf en Armenia, y mi mamá jugaba tenis. Ella me metió a clases de tenis muy chiquito, a los 3 años, y lo que yo hacía era que en vez de ir a clase de tenis, caminaba por el lado del tee del hoyo 10 y me quedaba ahí sentado viendo a los señores mayores darle a la bola, y fui yo el que le dije a mi mamá, quiero jugar golf. De ahí me metí a clases de golf y de ahí no he parado de jugar. Bueno, sí, hemos tenido casi 3 meses de preparación. Obviamente me tuve un descanso y he venido tratando de hacer un poco de cambios de swing, porque tuvimos un tiempo bastante largo, digamos, para aprovechar eso. Entonces he estado practicando en Miami con un nuevo coach, trabajando en unas cosas para ser más consistente. Cuando estamos en ciudades, cerca de las ciudades principales, sí trato de sacar tiempo libre para conocer.
Johnny, that's better than most. How about him? That is better than most. Better than most.
¿Quién es mi inspiración en el golf? Pues Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, todos los más grandes del golf. Mejor recuerdo fue en el 2015, después de haber terminado la temporada universitaria. Tuve el privilegio de conocer a Jack Nicklaus y recibir un premio de él en Muirfield Village, en el torneo de él, en el Memorial. Lo que sí me gusta ver mucho es tenis. Me encanta ver tenis, casi que más que golf, en televisión. Mi aspiración, nuevamente, pues la meta principal, llegar al PGA Tour, y no solo llegar, sino mantenerse ahí varios años y disfrutarlo. Eso es todo.
In life, there are those who challenge themselves to make history. And at the 60th Abierto Mexicano de Golf, Paola Pavón did just that. The 26-year-old Mexican professional earned the right to play in the event by qualifying at a tournament for Club Campestre de Tijuana members, becoming the first woman to play in a PGA TOUR Latinoamérica tournament.
Es un honor estar aquí jugando con tan buenos jugadores. Estoy muy emocionada. Es una semana, una de las semanas top para mí ahorita en mi carrera. Estoy muy contenta y pues a darle.
Currently, Pavón has conditional status on the Symetra Tour, a feeder system to the LPGA.
Pues de altibajos, la verdad, me ha ido muy bien, así como también he tenido malos años. Por el apoyo no he podido jugar muchos torneos, pero bien, ahí vamos aprendiendo. Mi camino fue un poco diferente, no jugué college, entonces me fui directo a ser profesional y pues he estado aprendiendo así.
Although she didn't make the cut, the thrill of playing in front of a Mexican crowd is something she'll never forget.
Pues sí, más que nada, el poder estar otra vez en competencia después de mucho tiempo también está muy padre, y pues esta es una ocasión especial, entonces lo hace todavía más grande para mí, y poder representar a México también es algo que yo llevo con mucho honor y mucho orgullo.
Drew Nesbitt has had brushes with history himself. In 2018, the Canadian became the only player in the history of PGA TOUR Latinoamérica to shoot a 59 during the second round of the 65th JHSF Aberto do Brasil. But he hadn't finished higher than tied for 21st in a PGA TOUR Latinoamérica tournament. All that changed in Tijuana, Mexico. The 24-year-old fired a 62 during the final round of the 60 Abierto Mexicano de Golf, an hour before the final group finished. He finished in style. A 45-foot birdie bomb at 18 put the exclamation mark on a week that included earlier rounds of 64, 69, and 68.
Those are the moments as a kid you dream of. You watch on TV, you know, those Tiger moments when he makes those long putts, and you hope that one day, you know, maybe that can be you, and today was that day.
But he'd have to wait to see if a 17 under par total would hold up. And it did. Matt Ryan and Gustavo Silva, 54-hole co-leaders, couldn't get out of neutral on Sunday. Silva started slow with bogeys in 2 of his first 3 holes. He climbed back to even par by the turn, but only turned in 1 bogey down the stretch. But he finished in a career-high tie for second place. Meanwhile, Ryan moved to within 1 shot of Nesbitt after a birdie on 15, but he gave the stroke right back with a bogey on the very next hole. Another bogey on 17 ended his chances. He finished in a 4-way tie for 4th. Nesbitt did most of his work on the opening 9. 3 birdies down the stretch were good enough for a 2-stroke victory. The win catapulted Nesbitt from 85th on the order of merit to 9th and also qualified him for the Bupa match play in Playa del Carmen, which was open to the top 60 on the money list through the Abierto Mexicano de Golf. Meanwhile, Tom Whitney solidified his spot atop the leaderboard with another top 20 finish.
You know, it's incredible. This is the dream and to play on the PGA Tour, and this is a stepping stone to that. The formula proves that the players that can win at this level tend to be able to win at the higher levels, and I hope this is just the first of more chances to compete and move up in the rank.
Next time on Esto es PGA TOUR Latinoamérica. PGA TOUR Latinoamérica continues its journey through Mexico for the final event before the season's break, the Bupa Match Play. Last season, Tony Hakula hoisted the trophy on Sunday, and this year a slew of new hopefuls will be on the hunt for the title. Find out who will take it home on the next episode of Esto es PGA TOUR Latinoamérica.